Hi guys! So a couple of weeks ago, I think maybe it was 2 weeks ago, one of my favorite YouTubers, Alice and Danielle, shared her palette collection and it kind of inspired me. So what I've decided I'm going to do is basically go through my 12 drawers of makeup as well as my other drawers of skincare in a series here on this channel. So today I will be doing palettes. Now, no judgment. There are 29 palettes, so I'm literally just going to quickly show them to you one at a time and just keep going. Tell you if I love them, if I like them. There is no hating, I don't think. So, yay for that. Sit tight. It's going to be a long video. I'm going to fly through it quickly. Just so you know, I have reviewed some of these palettes, and I will link that playlist of product reviews down below. You can find some of them there. If it is not in that review and you would like me to review it, please tell me in the comments down below and I will gladly put it on the list of videos to work on for you guys in the coming weeks. I'm really excited about this, and just so everyone knows, I have bought all of these palettes myself out of my own money or out of my own shopper's points. If I bought them on points, that's probably why I have so many. I ended up having a lot of shopper's points and I got a lot of stuff for free. Other things have been gifts. Gifts from my grandmother, gifts from my little brother, and gifts from my parents. So none of this is sponsored. It's all stuff that I've earned with my own money or on my own points or was given to me. And I am in no way bragging. But this is just what happens when you love makeup and you have so much of it and you just really enjoy it. So it's everywhere all the time and it takes up a lot of space. So just bear that in mind. I'm in no way bragging. So with that being said, excuse the bright light. I have a lamp on right now because my bulb in my ceiling blew the other night and we're supposed to be losing power and it's just, there's no sun and there's no nothing. So I'm just gonna go with it and hope all goes well. Wish me luck. So I'm just gonna jump right in. So sit tight, don't go anywhere, and I'm sorry in advance that this is 10 million years long. Okay, so these are in no particular order. I'm just literally going to start. One of the palettes that I'm grabbing right now is a Smashbox palette. This is the Smashbox Full Exposure palette. This is what it looks like. I've hit pan on a couple of shadows, and yes, it does come with a brush. This was $55 at Shoppers. I don't think you can get it anymore. The new palette is out, and I do have that one as well. So I'm pretty sure I did review this. That'll be linked in the playlist. And of course, with that being said, here is the Double Exposure palette. This is the palette you can use wet or dry. This has 14 shadows, as did the first one, and this was 55 as well. This one I don't love as much, and it comes with a brush. That's what it looks like. All deets on what I felt about that, of course, is in the video in which I reviewed. I got the first one on points, and the second one I paid for out of my own money. Then for Christmas, I got the Smashbox on the Rocks palette. I like this and I don't like this. It's like one of those things. My nan gave this to me for Christmas. This was, I think, $65. You get a lot of shadows. I don't know how many you get. I can't remember. I don't know. Anyway, we won't even count them because we don't have time. It comes with a little card on the inside as to what the shadows are. This is what it looks like. I love the neutral side of this palette, and it is nice. So this was, I'm pretty sure this was limited edition, but like I said, I got it for Christmas. Up next, this is something I got on points at a beauty event at Shoppers. This is the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I hate to say this, but I have barely touched this thing. This got a lot of mileage when my brother did my makeup. It comes with a brush. That is what it looks like. As you guys know, I'm a neutrals girl. I really wanted to get this palette because I thought it was gorgeous. There are a couple of warnings that come with it, and it comes with the card, so I have the card just laid inside. Like, I don't know how much it was because I got it for free on points. Yay for that, I guess. Also, I forgot to mention off the top, I will check Sephora and see if these palettes are available, and if they are, they'll be linked down below. So that description bar is going to be packed solid with stuff for you guys if you are interested in seeing it. Whoops. Up next, I have an Urban Decay palette. This is the Smoked palette. I also got this one as a freebie on points at Shoppers, so I think I've used it a couple of times. Not a lot. I use the lighter shades in the palette, and the black is also very good for just lining your eyes. It did come with the 24/7 Glide On pencil. That has been completely used by moi at some point in my life. I love the Urban Decay pencils, so that's exciting. Yay, I'm so excited, guys, as I'm flying through this. Up next, I have a Benefit Big Beautiful Eyes palette. This is what it looks like. This was $30-something, 32 or 36, I cannot remember. You get 3 shadows, a concealer, and 2 brushes. This was actually used on me during my Benefit makeover, and that is why I bought it. I do like it. It's great for little use. It's great for travel, and it's good to wear all day long. I do have some drugstore options in my palette collection as well. These are the Maybelline The Nudes palette. I really like this for the price that it is. It's only like $9, or it was $9 when it first came out. I can't get it opened. It was $9 when it first came out. And it's a really nice palette if you use a base underneath. So it's good affordable option here in this. And comes with the sponge applicators, which I do not use, but that is what it looks like, and as you know, I'm obsessed with neutral colors. Then there's a sequel to that, and it is called The Smokes. I've only used this a couple of times. Again, it is nice. I think I need to play with it a little bit more, so I don't really have a full opinion on it yet, but it does come with the sponge tip applicators again, which I do not like. I really don't like using applicators that come with palettes, but this was also $9. Now I know in the States there's a third one in the Maybelline palettes line, and it's called the Vivids, and it's bright colors, and I do want it, but I haven't found it in Canada yet. As always, it takes months and months to get stuff here. Up next is a Berry M palette. I got this when I was at the FTB Beauty pop-up store in Toronto. This is called the Summer Love Shadow and Glow palette. This was just something I picked up. I've yet to try it. It still has the cellophane on it. I'm excited to try it, mind you. But this is what it looks like. I think I'm saving it for nice weather and to bring me home. I think it was $12. If you live in the Toronto area, go over to the pop-up shop on King Street. It's the cutest place ever, and if you don't live in Toronto and you live in the rest of Canada and you're looking to find beauty products shipped only throughout Canada, so it doesn't take too long, it's ftbbeauty.ca. I will link it down below. I love it. Up next, I have another Benefit palette. This is the Pika Bright Eyes. This is an eye illuminating kit. This was also $36, I think. This is what it looks like. Same deal, 3 shadows and a concealer, and a couple brushes, so yay for that. I've used this one a bit too, and I just dropped the brushes on the ground, but that is okay. 30 some odd bucks for that, though I kind of questioned my logic when I bought it. But anyway, not the point. Up next, I have a well-loved palette, and I think this is a well-known palette here on YouTube. This is the Stilia In the Lights palette. This was $50. It also comes with 10 eyeshadows and a eyeliner. I can speak. A smudge-proof liner. The liner is in my drawer because I do use it on a regular basis, but this is what the palette looks like. I love Kitten, and I actually really like this palette. I don't play with it as much as I should because, to be honest with you, I forget about it because it's thin. It's very thin compared to the rest of my palettes, so it does get forgotten about. I might leave this out and try playing with it this week. I do have one more Stilia palette. I really liked it for one color in here, and I do use it sometimes. This is the Stilia In the Moment eyeshadow palette. And this is the purple one. I do kind of want the blue one as well. But anyway, this is what it looks like. There's a purple in here that if you were to recreate Elsa's look from Frozen, I would totally recommend using it. Wasn't a big fan of Frozen, mind you, but I really think that would look really nice as a look to recreate her purple eyes. Just so you know. That was $50 as well. Up next is the Urban Decay Ammo palette. I got this one on points as well. This comes with a bit more of some bright colors, some neutral colors. It comes with a brush. I think this was only $40. I could be really wrong on the price of this, and I'm sorry if I am, but this is what it looks like. And again, it's small, it's good for travel, but they are all shimmer shades. Keep that in mind if you are going to buy it. All shimmer, no mattes in here. I just noticed that as I glanced at it. Up next, I have the Too Faced palettes. This is the Too Faced chocolate bar palette. I've beaten the living daylights out of this thing. It's a box of chocolatey goodness. This is what it looks like. This has traveled in many a province with me. One complaint is the names aren't on the palette. I have reviewed this bad boy. It smells like chocolate, completely neutral palette. I love it. It is great. I can't say enough good things about it. Go get you some. I think it was $56, $57, I don't remember. And of course, December before Christmas, this was a VIP special, and now it is on the Sephora site just as a regular thing. This is the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette. I got this, I wasn't a VIB because I don't have a Sephora here. My friend AJ was VIB, so she went and ordered it and shipped it to me because she's the best. And this is what it looks like. I really like this one as well. I can't really decide which palette I like more. I always feel like sequels are not as good, but for some reason this sequel is a contender and I do really enjoy it, so I'd recommend totally checking out both Too Faced Chocolate Bar palettes. Too Faced does amazing products and I wish I had a lot more of them, but I can only get them through the Sephora website. So I totally do recommend checking it out if you were lucky enough to have a Sephora near you and you can go and look at all of this stuff. Speaking of Sephora, I do have a Sephora collection palette. This was one of the first palettes I ever bought. This is the Moon Shadow Baked palette. I got this on my very first trip to Halifax. The colors are written on the back. It is a neutral palette. These are all shimmery shades. It is baked eyeshadows. I've used it a few times. This is fun just to play with. It has a big mirror. There's no brushes in it or anything. I do not remember the price, but it was from the Sephora collection. So I don't play with this as much as I'd like to, but it is a nice palette. I don't think I'd give it away or anything. Up next I have a Smashbox palette. I got this in August and this is the Cherry Smoke palette. This was 50 some odd dollars as well. Smashbox shadows are not cheap, guys. It's a very small palette, but I really like it. I've used it a fair bit. This is nice. It's not available anymore. I know there's another one out that is similar to this, but it's not this one. I saw it at Shoppers a few months ago, but it is what it is, I guess. It sucks that things are limited edition because I feel bad just sort of throwing it out there for you guys, but anyway, it is what it is. Up next are some Coastal Scents palettes, which I got from FTB Beauty. They do have Coastal Scents stuff, and they also have BH Cosmetics, which you can't get in Canada as well. I have the Coastal Scents Revealed palette. I was really excited about this because these can be dupes for other palettes, and they're very affordable. 20 shadows, really good quality shadows, really pretty, some shimmers, some mattes, and it's very nice. So yay for that. If you haven't taken a look at these, I recommend you do. They are very awesome. I also have the Reveal 2 palette. Looks like this. And Coastal Scents last week just released the Reveal 3, and I was speaking to Anna at FTB Beauty last night, and she says she will be getting it in the next couple of weeks on her site, so I will let you know when that happens because it is very exciting for people who, like me, who just keep track of everything. So this is what this one looks like. Again, guys, for the price, it's totally worth it. Like, I think they're $20.99 on FTB Beauty for 20 shadows. That is not bad at all. The palettes are very tiny, easy to take anywhere, and totally worth it. Up next, I have the Naked Basics palette by Urban Decay. This was $32, I think, if memory serves. This is a very tiny palette. It is 6 shadows, if I can just get them opened. Here we go. And there are 5 mattes and 1 shimmer in here. I love these palettes. This is one of my favorite palettes of all time. It's so handy, so versatile, so easy to take anywhere. I think that's really what you want in a palette. And so when the Naked 2 Basics came out, and that was a big deal. It took forever to get here due to weather and shipping. It took months, like 3 months or something. And it sucks because I could have just got it online and I didn't, because Shoppers is usually pretty good, but it didn't work out that way for me this time around with this palette. Totally worth the wait though. I like using this with the Maybelline color tattoos, and it just really makes the shadows pop. So yay, that makes me so happy. Up next, I have some MAC shadows, and these are limited edition. These are from the Osbourne's collection. So I have the Sharon Osbourne palette. There are 4 shades in here, and they are called Sweet Eyes, Sexy Eyes, Femme Fatale, and Embark. It's a little quad. That's what it looks like. This was like 56 bucks. I think MAC's limited edition collections are very overpriced. This is the only limited edition collection from MAC that I own. I own all of it because I'm obsessed with the Osbournes. I also have the Kelly one. And the shadows in here are called Spoonful of Sugar, Tickety Boo, Fizzy Rose, and Shadowy Lady. This is what it looks like. These are gorgeous palettes. The whole collection is absolutely divine. So it was totally worth it for me. I'll never get rid of those. I'll be so sad if they ever run out. I'm getting there, guys. I think I only have 6 things left. Whew, I'm running out of steam. Up next is the Urban Decay Naked palette. This was the very first palette that I got in St. John's, and I got it absolutely free on points. I was so happy about it. Comes with a brush with only 1 end on it, and these are the shadows. This is a holy grail product. I absolutely adore it. It's one of my favorites. So of course I got this and I became obsessed. This is kind of how the whole makeup obsession started. I got this, then I went to Nova Scotia, and then I came back and I was all in. And then I decided to start that Christmas a whole channel. So it's how it all started like a year and a half ago. So after that palette, my brother got me this for no, my brother did not get this for Christmas. My nan got me this for Christmas. This is the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. Comes in a tin, so a little bit more of an upgrade compared to the other one. I like the packaging on the other one better, to be honest. The black shadow on this one is kind of a little bit broke. Excuse the mess in here. Dual-ended brush. This is what it looks like. I don't use this one as much as I use the first one. I actually bought my mom this as well for Mother's Day. She liked this one a lot more than the first one, so she really enjoyed it, and yay for that. This palette I've been obsessed with in the last 2 weeks. This is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and last year when this came out, it came out just before Christmas, and my mom was on the wait list to get it, and they had a couple hundred coming at Shoppers, and my mom went over and got in the lineup to get it, and she said everyone was buying 3 and 4 at a time. These were all $62, by the way, the Naked palettes. And this is the Rose Gold palette, so I really adore this one. I have it on my eyes today. I have been wearing it for weeks, and I really enjoy it. Makes me really happy. Up next is my custom build MAC palette. I'm still working on it. I'm not going to go through all the shades because I've hauled them a couple of times, whether they be from Halifax or from online purchases or from Toronto. You can watch those hauls if you want to see the names of all of them, because that would require me having to pop them all out right now. And I'm terrified I'm going to break them every time I do it. I'm absolutely terrified, and I don't want to do that. So we'll keep that safe. Then my brother gave me this palette for Christmas. This is the Urban Decay Naked on the Rum palette. I reviewed this one as well. It is a favorite, and this is what it looks like. Also comes with the mascara, the lip gloss, and I just threw the lip gloss on the floor, and the eyeliner. That was a big bang. Sorry, guys. And that's what it looks like. So yay for that. This is a very versatile palette. You could take it anywhere. It's great for anything. Totally worth the money. And then my final palette, this is the last one, I swear. This has become the most amazing palette in my collection, I think. This is the Tarte Tartelette palette. It was $53, and I lusted over this for a long time, debated about it for an eternity, and I finally caved and got it, and it was the greatest decision I've ever made when it comes to buying a palette. This is an all matte palette. It is absolutely gorgeous. It has 12 shades in there. I had to be careful, one of them popped out on me. And I love this thing. I've dug deep on a couple of shadows already. This is what it looks like, and it is totally worth the money. So if you are debating getting this palette and you love matte shadows, do not hesitate. Run, don't walk to Sephora and go get you some. It was totally worth it. So I have no idea how long this video is, but that is all 29 of my palettes in this collection. So like I said off the top, if you want any reviewed, let me know in the comments down below. I'm sorry if it was a little fast, but I was so excited to dig in, it wasn't even funny. So yay for that. I'll see y'all in my next video. I think next time I'm going to do my mascara slash like eyeliner collection. So come back for that if you like seeing the collection and seeing what I'm going to get rid of. I know there's some stuff in that drawer I'm going to toss. So I will see you all in my next video. Remember, you are beautiful. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting fun things. See you soon, guys. Bye.